crypto's not going to be fun for the rest of the year.
I don't think so either. That's why I
It's
create
gonna
content now.
I think it's just going to be painful.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I agree. I don't think so either. That's why I create content now.
I think it's just going to be painful.
Is that really how I sound?
We're live. We gotta let the fans know we're live.
Yeah, wait, can you guys hear everything too?
Yeah,
Yeah, what do you mean you can hear everything?
It was from the video, the live stream.
we heard everything on like a 2-second time delay.
Okay, but you don't anymore.
No, we
No.
don't anymore.
Okay, can you see the live stream?
Yeah. Post
Okay.
post us a link for the live stream too.
I don't know how to do that. I have no idea what I'm doing. So if you guys, yeah, I guess here I'll post a link to the live stream. Should I do it in the free chat?
Sure.
Nika, I know you're already here, but I'm gonna comment on your latest comment. So are you guys seeing the Gmail right now?
We're seeing your Discord right now.
I'm
You see
checking
my
it
Discord?
out.
Oh shit, how do you see my Discord right now? Hold on. Let me stop sharing then. So now is it just showing me?
Yeah, showing your beautiful face.
Nice. Let's just keep it like this then.
All right.
How do I share? Oh, screen two. Yeah.
There we go. Now I can see it.
Nice. Shout out to Algo Pro. It's a pretty good course on automated trading.
Nice. Can you send me my way?
I wonder if he has like an affiliate code. Give me paid, Matt. Where were we? Cool. Wait, what were you asking for? A link?
Yeah, a link.
Oh, it's yeah, here. It's in your DMs, your Discord DMs.
Thanks.
Thanks for joining us. Oh, nice. Yeah, it is only what, 10 seconds behind?
Should we look at the Jixie?
Jixie? Yeah. Since we opened, hasn't done too much. We're gonna do some live trading, Matt.
Live trading. Can we do some
Yeah.
live trading? That looks like a triangle if I ever saw it, which means more downside movement
Triangle where we're currently at.
on the Jixie. I was mostly
Mhm.
joking about looking at the Jixie, but
No, I mean, I kind of like it. Are there other pairs like maybe AXY? Yeah, interesting. Imagine that. Imagine that. It's my first time experiencing the AXY. I think the Euro has one. Yeah, what should we look at? ETH. Matt, how are you feeling about Ethereum right now?
how do I feel about Ethereum right now?
Yeah, on any pairing. ETH,
Let me,
US
let me
dollar.
look at mine.
Yeah, I think you could share the screen too. Just let me know and I'll stop mine. That goes for you too, Nico. I know you do the weekly updates. So
How do I share my screen?
if you
There's-
got something,
Oh, you gotta allow everyone to share.
you should be able to, can't you?
Now I can.
hmm
Yeah, I'll chip in a little bit, but you guys are I'm not too technical actually. It's one of my areas that I need to improve in. Kind of work more on the sentiment area, but I find it super valuable about technical side. Because sometimes the nice thing about technical analysis is that it takes away from the echo chamber of Twitter and social media and the news.
Is that what you put a lot of time into?
Yeah.
Like mostly fundamentals?
Well, there is no fundamentals, right, in the speculated market. So it's like the best fundamental that you could even say like a meme that people follow is going to be the technical analysis of Bitcoin and Ethereum, and the S&P 500 and the dollar, and that's going to dictate a lot of the market.
I'd say all that stuff is fundamental.
Yeah,
There's no technical analysis on meme coins
yeah.
until
There's
there's enough money.
exactly.
Sentiment.
And the thing is that there's also like the whales that have made the money, so the old money that's in there, or the whales that are new money. They dictate more about the market and low caps. So I rather just play. My mentality is looking at narratives that will last until next bull cycle and being able to dollars cost average into those.
Okay. Johnny, here's what I'm looking at on Bitcoin. Sometimes. Approaching it from two ways. I'm seeing this at 20, 30, but just seeing like this range here be a range of interest. So as long as we're below it, probably won't be in. And I still don't. It's hard for me to believe that we've bottomed Bitcoin. I'm still expecting somewhere down here. To be honest, I'll get to this part in a second, but
Hey, Matt, if you can, I don't know how far away from your mic, but you sounded much better earlier, and I'm not sure what's changed.
How about now?
Well, I mean, don't gotta scream at me. I was just trying to help.
I moved 3 inches away from the mic. How's this?
That's
Is
great.
this a good
Yeah,
amount?
that's great.
Yeah, that's much better.
Okay.
Thank you.
Let me restart then.
I mean, yeah, whatever.
You and I were talking about this range, just the 30K,
Yeah,
the 30K range here. Of being a zone of interest, and right here is my big beef from an Elliott wave standpoint, and this probably looks a little bit overwhelming, so maybe I'll go to this clean one here. But everything, like impulsive waves, tend to move in five waves. So 1, 2, 3, and then what we're trying to figure out here is that I don't see a clear 5-wave movement. Like if we said this is 4 and then 5, I see this as a 3-wave move. 1, 2, 3. And I kind of see the same thing here, which is 1, 2, 3. So if I go back to my chart right here, where it's a little bit more noisy, if I zoom in a little bit, this is what I'm really seeing is that I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as a structure, and I've got this labeled differently, so I need to fix it. But I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a correction, or even 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a 4 here, and then another 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. And the reason why I'm seeing this is because I see a type of leading diagonal, which again is a lot of Elliott wave information. Maybe I need to change my ideas here a little bit. I'm kind of thinking it's not quite done when we see a little bit more to the downside. But even if we take, let's just work with this leading diagonal, what I'd expect here. Let's assume it's done. Leading diagonals tend to retrace about 76.8% on the Fib relationship. So right around that 30K mark, and I would kind of expect us to reject. I'm expecting us to do a little bit more dancing somewhere around here, go back up to 30K, and then that'll kind of dictate where we go next. So I could see us going to 30K or something, even let's say here. Another common extension is 1.618, so maybe we end up somewhere around here. And then maybe we bottom around the sub 20, which would be kind of nice. That's where my head's at with Bitcoin. And Ethereum looks the same but different. Like
Same, but different.
it looks almost identical. And I have another clean. Oh, this is my dirty Ethereum. Oops. But I was trying to figure out what's going on here, and it looks almost. If I go back to the weekly chart, it looks almost identical. Like it looks like an A, B, and this is all finishing here. And we could have a couple different variations where this could actually be an expanded flat, and this could be 1, 2, 3, really time consuming 4, and wave 5. But again, I think that too, like if we're going to look at a range of interest, I'd probably say it's this one. It maybe needs to be a little bit wider, a little bit lower, I guess, maybe 2100. Somewhere around here. Like this, I don't know what you think. John, but this range seems to be a particular interest for me. Or like if we can't hold above this range, and maybe this is too thick of a range. So let's I think this is a better one. We can't stay above this. I don't really want to hold the theory either.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely seeming to be a key level, like across the board. You know, comparatively.
Yeah, and we seem to be at all these key levels, and I think like it's weird how you can just draw one type of box, see a little bit more of the downside. But if I zoom in, like again, this pattern shows a lot more clearer how I'm kind of seeing both of these movements. So we have 1, 2. This one's a little bit less clean, but this one doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. So this doesn't really. Just clean this up here. So this would make more sense. But that looks like a lot more impulsive, and maybe this is something like this, where it's 1, 2, and we're gonna get 3, 4, 5, and have some crazy contracting. Maybe this is what we're expecting for Ethereum. I just don't like none of this stuff, especially all of this action. Like it looks impulsive, but in a corrective way. And one of the main ways that you can do an Elliott wave is looking for a break of channel. So, for example, let's find a nice clean chart. I don't think I missed it. This is great. And this actually shows what I was looking at a while ago. So if we take this, it's kind of make sense, and we're looking for a 5-wave movement, when you really want to see is a break in channel. Let's just say on 1 degree wave higher. This is 1, this is 2. This is here. Something like this. This is where, yeah, this is where we use Elliott channels and Elliott wave to see if moves are impulsive or corrective. And most often corrections happen within parallel. So I'm not seeing a huge amount of breakout. And a good contra example of that here is something like Tesla. So regardless of how it counted this part and this massive correction, if I look at this section here, the trade I was looking at is you're going to see a break from this corrected channel. So this is the wave 2 correction, and then breaking out of it is where you're seeing the corrective action. And this is where I can see, okay, a little bit more impulsive. But I still have this larger degree channel on here, because where I could be wrong is that this is actually one giant correction and we're going to see something sub 100 for Tesla. And I don't care if I'm wrong or not, but I'm going to start getting interested. It's not around the circle. It's somewhere around here. I'll know much more around here. It's interesting because correction of waves typically have equality is a common guideline, but then also the fact that we're going to interact with the channel up here. For example, the fact that we'll use this as well. The fact that you're going to have channel interaction and equality here. That'll be a good tell to see if we're going to see $500 Tesla or see $50 Tesla. So long story short, to wrap it up, I have a hard time being optimistic with Bitcoin and Ethereum. And I guess it kind of follows with the rest of it. It's just hard to see optimism right now. Any thoughts or feelings from you guys on that? GMX is kidding.
Yeah, I liked a lot of what you said. I'm curious to see what you have to say about altcoins, actually. I was just thinking that it all makes sense. I mean, right now, I think my general consensus, and I've seen a couple other people say it too, is just wait until this level clears on Ethereum and Bitcoin, and then buy in and just wait until that happens for momentum. I think if it happens sooner than later, it's likely a fake out. But if it happens sooner, it's probably going to go higher, but I'm still expecting sub 15K.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm curious to
like,
see. Oh,
a
sorry.
large reason of why I like Elliott wave is because it's based on the principles of socionomics and less on any specific piece of news. It's the overall sentiment of the market. The market is essentially a living, breathing organism. So how is the market responding to Bitcoin right now? I would argue that like the overall sentiment and social mood around Bitcoin is pretty negative from the place that I care most about where dollars are going to come from. Because most of the dollars right now, whether you like it or not, are probably going to come from Coinbase. And right now, I don't know, I mean, both of you guys know, but other people may not know that they're being sued left, right, and center. And
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't think anyone's interested in taking like institutional risk right now.
Yeah, probably
T-bills
not.
T-bills are giving you 5%. You are getting sued left, right, and center with your major like institutional onboarding via RAM.
So is Gemini still around? And what about crypto.com?
I think
Is-
so. I think Gemini and crypto.com, but
I have upholds too, just for Ripple.
One thing that we should consider is the Asia market though, and how they could come into crypto.
Well, yeah, in Binance, I don't know. I personally seeing Binance say they're going crypto only. You know, that
but-
sends a pretty strong message that they plan to stick around.
right, but why? Like, I know that China was doing an about face about crypto, possibly something like that, but like, what is the reason for that? Or if there's regulatory uncertainty in the most powerful market in the world, I don't know that any amount of people will be coaxed into purchasing an asset that they may not be able to get rid of in 6 months to anybody.
Yeah, I think the time frame is longer if you want to be in these assets, and that it's not. If you're looking to dollar cost average, I don't think it's bad. But if you're looking to put a big position in, and be very confident, or just wait, and be patient.
Again, think about it from this way. If you're an institutional investor or you're just someone who has, let's say, $500 million, because there are people out there, what are you going to do? Are you going to go buy, are you going to take a risk on Bitcoin, or are you going to go buy treasury bills at 5.5%? Because if I was worth $500 million, I'd be taking the 5.5% all day.
I would put my money into Damn Sweet.
That wasn't an option.
I agree. I'm bearish, but a long term bull.
Yeah, like I say all these things because I'm optimistic
Yeah.
on the future. Like the whole point is that I have an underlying optimism about blockchain. It's just right now it's not working.
Yeah.
Damn Sweet.
Yes.
It's a good time.
Yeah,
This,
all right.
this live video sponsored by Damn Sweet.
No, well, maybe, but I guess it's big crypto, so correlated. But
I mean,
I'm
I'm pretty
looking
sure we
at-
have 3 viewers and it's just the 3 of us. So this video can be sponsored by anybody we want.
that's I like it. I'm on board.
This video
I
is
don't-
sponsored by Pokemon Trading Card Game.
Where do you see where do you see the viewers at?
I have no idea. I'm not even looking at the page.
Oh, you're not? I have it pulled
Yeah.
up, but I can't see it. Oh, one watching now. I think it's me.
I think it's you.
That's awesome. So, all right, side tangent, back on topic, kind of.
Now-
I'm
now-
looking
now
at
we-
XRP.
yeah.
Now, hear me out. XRP looks bullish. Okay. Matt, pull up this chart. I want to make some arguments on XRP making a comeback and carrying us back up to 70 grand. So XRP can get sued again and take us sub 15K. Look, it's hanging out over 50 cents. And if you use candlesticks, I don't know what type of chart you use. Are those Rankos, bars? Yep, bars. I use candles, but you can use whatever to just put a horizontal line and on 50 cents. I mean, it's over the line. XRP has been known to be pretty vigorous on breakouts. It gives, I think there's pretty clear risk parameters looking at this chart. Set a few different levels for stop losses, and you also have various take profit levels too. But yeah, I mean, I can see this popping up. I just saw recently there's some news in court or something or other. But there's always news in court, the XRP army. They love just fucking talking about everything.
If you can burst out of this channel, I'm in.
I think it's
Uh,
it primes it for a good 30% move, I'd say. But yeah. Where are those fibs drawn from?
I lost both my level fibs, and I don't know.
Hmm.
Any idea how to?
Nico, with your professional expertise, it's all NFA, but it's off the record. What do you think of XRP against the dollar right now?
I mean, I don't keep up with it too much, but
I
just from listening to you guys, I think that the community is strong. Like for example, one of my friends that's not into the weaves as much as crypto is and he's the one that got me into crypto, but it's not too in the weaves like I am. He likes XRP. So, and he barely follows crypto. I think it's one of those tokens that people feel like they're in crypto, but they're not really in crypto. And
Got him.
but yeah, if it breaks down that channel, then you're probably going to see positive price action.
About something like this, Johnny.
I just saw something in the news about Ukrainian hackers shutting off Russians' international payment system or something like that.
Now, if we're speaking about fundamentals, Chainlink is partnering or in testing with Swift actually, and that was announced. But
I saw that. I saw that. I posted on my LinkedIn.
But Chainlink's down like 26. So,
But that's the whole point, is that news doesn't affect. That's the whole point of Elliott Waves, that news doesn't affect the markets. The markets affect the news.
yeah, I like that. It's waves.
I don't have my camera in front of me, but all you need is the one book. The one book has everything. Shameless plug for Elliott Wave coming out in 30 seconds here. It's gonna dox my computer address instead. This is the only book that you need to be an Elliott Wave Elliotician.
I'm gonna see if my library has it.
These are Canadian dollars, by the way. So, and actually,
So that's
if you
really like
go-
$15.
Go to Elliott Wave, you can actually get the book for free online using
Wow.
this website right here. And it basically has all of the same content.
Perfect. Yeah, I'm about to get it.
Nice.
Who's watching? I'd love to know who's watching.
I got it up. I have dual screen. These massive ass monitors. I have a Zoom taking up like 70% of the screen, and YouTube live screen taking up 30%, 40%.
Yeah, Johnny, I'm not
You're not feeling bullish on it? I think it has some upside.
it could have bottomed here, but I also just feel like it's doing its own weird thing.
Rocket prep thing. Yeah, I know. I was just thinking the same thing.
Tell you what, if
I
we
like
get,
I like the count. I like the count. I do.
if we get a clear 1, 2, 3 move wave down here, somewhere in the 78 points. Stop hitting the button.
I don't understand your fib ranges at all, Matt.
My fib ranges.
Yeah, like where are you getting where would you place the fibs right there?
Where would I place the fibs?
Yeah.
Okay, let's
For
make
that-
an assumption.
Yeah, for that to be the 70 whatever percent retracement, what
Oh, I'm just drawing something up here. But let's say I'm gonna start at the bottom down here. And let's just say for argument's sake that we top out right at the
I-
bottom, like
I
wave
gotcha.
5 is.
I understand.
Oh, I was close. Nice. That was a
Yeah.
total guess.
No, that was right on. It's weird how that works.
One of the guidelines in Elliott Wave is that if you have a leading diagonal, a common retracement is 76.8%. Inherently, that makes sense to me. Oh yeah, I have it right in front of me. I bookmarked it. Smart guy. And like, so what that really means is like these leading diagonals or diagonals have a lot of overlap in price. Like one of the key characteristics of having an over or more rule, it's a key characteristic. It's also a rule is that wave 1 and wave 4 have to have overlap, and a guideline is having significant overlap. And now this is great. But why you get so much retracement is because if you do, this is for A, B, C to get 5 here, and then you do 1, 2, 3. This is typically like this is a lot of overlap from price. Usually leading diagonals have there's confusion in price, and so typically retraces down pretty heavy because of that confusion of what the price should be. And then to tap off a little bit of a clue of where I would maybe enter is on break of this wave B here. If I were to go full board and label it, I would enter somewhere like this. I'm starting to make up it's not a short position. I'm starting to make up a lot of assumptions here, but I just like to practice this to practice my trading plan, and my trading plan is not your trading plan, so don't trade my plan, trade your plan. Something I'd look for, 618, something like this. Not a great risk to reward, to be fully honest with you. But that's what it looks like.
That was beautiful. Beautiful. You want to run through a couple more altcoins, whether they're dollar pairs or Bitcoin pairs? I'll run
Yeah,
through.
let's look at Atom because I haven't looked at. As you can see, I have not looked at Atom.
Let's do Atom and AVAX because AVAX has some bullish fundamentals actually going on.
Yep.
They've backed a lot
Which are
of
the two I paid.
We'll
Yeah,
run
those are the two I
through
pay attention to.
some of these. I'll share my screen, run through it a few quick, and then Nico, if you got an update, we'll do that and go from there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to take a look at which one I like more.
Maybe chart them against Bitcoin too.
Could do that.
Because this Bitcoin dominance is starting to scare me. It's looking pretty determined.
Let's take a look. Yeah, I'm trying to take a look at this, and it looks. Yeah, I can't. So one of the key properties of impulsive waves, which are 5-wave movements, is that there's no overlap between wave 1 and wave 4, which there would be if I did this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try this one, try to be higher. So this one looks a little bit more obvious to me on this side. Is that this is A, B, and C. Because what I really see here is this 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This part is maybe a little confusing. Or, 5. So this is a rule violation right here. And what you can see here is that maybe this is a leading diagonal. Because if you have overlap, something like this. how do you guys feel about this? Is there that much confusion? Oh, oops. This, I'll tell you why this resonates with me is that I think there's been lots of confusion over Atom and what its price is. And just its overall sentiment in the market. So I could understand why, if there was going to be confusion on a crypto asset, this would be the one. No, this doesn't work either. Because I'm fighting this. Let me just describe this. This one is really hard.
Hey, Matt, was that Atom chart, is that accurate? Like where you're replacing those numbers for time based? Like, do you think the time projection of where you base those numbers and projections, do you think they were accurate?
Which projections?
Just like where you're replacing the Elliott wave numbers. Like, do you
Oh,
think,
these ones?
yeah, the ones on the bottom?
Oh, these ones? Yeah. I'm violating a rule here. Wave 4 can't be longer than wave 2.
Okay, all right, we'll
So
just go
I'm
back.
scrapping this.
Cool. Yeah, you could go back
Th-
to AVAX.
This one just seems a little bit harder to count. I just got lots of wave 4 overlaps. But
Is
if I
it-
count, actually, if I counted on non-log, I would have to make it high. I don't think I do. This chart is very confusing.
Yeah, just go back to AVAX.
Wait, this is a great point. If you can't count it, don't trade it.
Yeah,
Even if we just assume that's some sort of top, and take a look at this.
yeah, I like that. I mean, yeah,
Take a look at
and the mid range lines up. See, right here,
This-
I think you're putting your fibs on upside down. Are you not?
I am measuring this move here.
Like
to
what?
here,
Oh, is that
and
what
then
you're doing?
this- Yeah, I'm measuring on the short side.
Okay, okay, I gotcha.
It would be nice if I could. I'm measuring the distance from here to here, and I'm starting here to measure to the downside.
Interesting.
And see, I could put a
I get it.
potential argument that this is that we bottomed here, but it's too hard for me to believe. Like I don't see a 5-wave structure.
What's
here.
next? The 138 extension?
Uh,
Because I mean, 161
Yeah.
doesn't make sense.
the 161 makes no sense.
But you know, that does, unless you're on log, which I don't think you are.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I like what you mentioned that the market doesn't know how to price Atom.
It feels very confused, but we don't have we have a very tight range of all.
Take a look at it from Bitcoin. Atom BTC.
Yeah, right. Like this thing has been. I'll look at that. But even if you think, look, it only did 12x, which is kind of not that much compared to
Well,
other things.
I guess, yeah.
Mm,
1200% still a lot. I think it did it quickly too.
mhm. Yeah, I think there's there's some catalyst coming that I think will give it add a more direction in the crypto space. But until those are solidified and the mind share is won, it's kind of hard to see positive price action because more people need to buy into Atom. More
You know what I
liquidity.
want to, you know what I want to do? I want to provide liquidity from here to here and just take advantage of it all day. That's what I want.
Yeah. Good call, and you put it with BTC.
Yes. It may or may not be a good time to put it back into Atom. Cause if you did that a few hours ago, you know, that looks like a nice percentage move. Matt, how big of a move is that most recent drop? Oh wait, no, wait, this is the hour chart. Nico, when'd you make that transfer?
I just did it, but it was an LP with the stable coin, so it wasn't too big of a drop.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like this. There's something confusing about this. Like I could see this. I could see this as the bottom because this is another respectful guideline. Like I'd be interested when we hit this range. I'm curious what's gonna happen. Is it gonna go right through? Because this whole move again here, it looks like this is definitely three waves. We can agree that this move right here is three waves, right? What's this? And this is maybe
I can see
one,
it.
2, 3.
Yeah,
A, C, this breaks. A, B, C, D, E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not really. There's no Elliott wave structure that does that. Because Elliott waves pretty simple. It's just a bunch of impulsive moves on different time frames.
yeah, I say move on.
Yeah,
You know,
that's why I rebalance and just waiting because I'm still I'm an Atom bull, so I'm still exposed, but just not exposed as I used to be, and I think that was a correct decision just for now, but we'll wait. It'll be interesting to see how sentiment if the catalyst change anything.
Okay, so this is what I was counting. I haven't revisited it in a while, but it's clearly not correct because we just invalidated it. So I thought we bottomed here, but I don't think we have. Again,
what do you guys think?
this looks like a lot more clear, right? 1, 2. Again, this is confusing.
Yeah, I can see that. I think that's a 5-wave up, if that makes sense, or maybe a 3-wave up right there, the big one.
This looks like a 3-wave.
Yeah. Is it possible for a 3-wave to be inside that third larger leg?
No,
Or
so
I
you
guess a
have to-
5-wave up? Yeah, yep.
It has to be like this. Because if we relabel these, there's only 3 rules. Wave 2 cannot retrace 2 cannot trace more than 1% of wave 1. 2 wave 4 cannot end wave 1 price territory. So this is more accurate. This excludes triangles and diagonals. And then wave, and the third rule is wave 3 cannot be shortest. Of waves 1, 3. Those are the only rules for impulses. But if we were to count this, 1, 2, let's just say 3, 4, 5. Problem is that this overlaps here. So I get rid of this. That's where AVEX.
So what if we put, take it off logarithmic gross? Ah, thank you so much. God, it's horrific. So wait, what if you just took off the 4 and 5? And just labeled it the same as 1, 2. And then 3 just all the way at the top. Would that make sense?
No, because 4 would have to be, even if 4 was here, you're overlapping wave 1 and wave 4. And you don't have any diagonal, because diagonals move. Diagonals still have the same 5-wave structure, but their internal breakdown are 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's what a leading diagonal looks like. Converges, drew it. So this chart looks confusing. Is what I have in my mind. Should I be looking at the Coinbase one? Yeah, that's why I looked at the Binance one. That's why I have the Binance one. It's really hard to count this though. And what we could be missing here the whole time is that this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5. Now that kind of looks a little more right, hey? We don't have an overlap here. Between wave 1 and wave 4, some space. But it all depends on, like, this looks a little bit goofy. But where, regardless if I can count Elliott wave structures or not, I think this is where I start to get interested. It's like $6 AVEX.
What did I miss? Feel like I've been gone forever. AVAX dollar.
Is Nico going to?
No, I'm here. Solana would be a good one to look at too.
Signed to 0.
I don't think so.
You think
No,
they're
I'm
gonna
not-
stick around?
Because I think scalability is worth something until someone has a better solution.
So is-
Long story
is-
short, I think I'm looking for like $5 or $6 for
AVAX.
Ooh,
I don't know. Nothing looks
that's not gonna be pretty.
good. Maybe let's look for this. So I'm seeing this right now. If we zoom in more on this time frame. Sometimes when you can't count something in Elliott wave, you just try and count. You don't have to have the perfect count. It just has to be viable and in alignment with your trading plan. So even if you look at this, like, this is a clear 3-wave movement, right? And I bet you if I put this on, we're pretty close to 76.8. A little far. But this is a 3-wave move. This is a 3-wave move. I don't know what's happening here yet, but this is one thing I have to be careful about is that wave 3 cannot be larger than 1. Yeah. So this can't be an init guy. This wave 3 is an option. So that's not an option. So long story short, I have no idea what's going on here. So let's look at Solana. This one seemed a lot more clear to me. Did the log chart? Yeah, log chart made more sense for this one. Personally. But this will actually make some no sense. Take it off log.
What do you have for major currencies? If you want to do 1 or 2 of those.
Is there any other questions on like where like, where would you see Solana bottoming?
0.
Like- Like to be honest, I'm actually if there's something I'm excited about, it might be this.
Solana bottoming.
This looks not terrible. Like that. Call me crazy, but I'm kind of interested in this. Kind of, yeah, I'm kind of interested. Let's throw something on here. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, and then 3. 4, 5. Maybe that has to go here. Maybe it's 1, 2, way down here. I know this seems really disproportionate. One, two, three, four, five. Two, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How about that? This is where I'll just leave a count on sometimes. I'm gonna say this is 1, this is 2. This looks like it returns pretty deep. It channels decently well. With a little throw over here. And it's because it's going to give some dip this time frame. Okay, so this. Okay, so this thing went almost to the pip. I can't say this, Johnny. A, B, C. How's that look like here? A. Let's get some notes here. It's okay. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. How do you feel about that? This looks like a little bit shallow for 6-money, but not terribly far off. Johnny, I kind of like this. Okay, this is what I'm going to pay attention to from now on. Then we go look at some Forex. This looks pretty oversold. This has my attention. I know Johnny's going to hate it, but it's going to have my attention all the way until $8 when I lose it all.
Hey, you know what? I have no problem if the market gets carried by XRP or Solana. I don't really care. I mean, if I lose one trade, but the rest of my portfolio goes up, then hey, so be it.
And so here's where like I'm looking at it and I'm just gonna watch it and I'll adjust my count as I see fit. If something breaks here, I'm happy to be wrong. Like I kind of don't care because I'm not gonna trade this until probably 2 things happen. One, I break this. I'm not even gonna look at it until we break this. Until we break this wave and get go.
Why not just catch the knife at $8?
It's not my trading plan. It's not in my trading plan.
Hey, I don't know about you. I think we're looking at EuroCAD. I think Euro is looking pretty bearish compared to other currencies.
Here's a quick shout out to my old company. How do you feel about this stock, Joey?
You served them well. They never would have been there, gotten even that far if it wasn't for you.
Here's the. I don't want to say anything, but here's the day I left. That's all I'm saying.
Say no more. I see it. Proof is in the pudding.
You should do Peloton. That's where I used to work at.
All right. All right. Oh no.
Please don't.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Nico, when was the day you left?
I left. I don't know. I actually don't know. I got some stock option from it, but I haven't looked at it since days. It's probably. I think.
They
All I,
spelled
know is that,
Peloton.
all I know is that my boss was at the selling at the top, and I was carried all the way to the bottom.
Oh, oh.
Ooh.
There is no amount of Elliott Wave that can go like this.
That's
let
just
be
that looks like physics to me.
known. This is not. And usually with Elliott Wave, sometimes you have to fill in the gaps, like on a clean, fresh chart like this. It's very clear that this move here, impulsive, this move here, corrective. That's obvious. So sometimes you have to fill in the gap when it's not obvious. Is that you might have had, oh, 1, 2, and then this is 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. This is 2. This is 3, 4, 5. Okay. I like that a lot. I wish we could Google these. And then I would say this is some form of a, yeah, negative 350 sounds about right for where I see Peloton ending up. I think that's a reasonable target. Is that you're going to actually have to pay to own the stock.
I'll just keep using the bike.
Right, but we could throw some channels on this. It's not going to channel super well. It's just gone down so quickly. But usually when things escape channels, they're done correcting. So, long story short, I would love to be long right here. $6 Peloton. Get me out. Just kidding. Totally just kidding. Do not do this. If you'd like to lose all your money, this is where you go.
There's no way it could go down another 99.99%.
I feel like you're so wrong.
It's gonna fill that big gap right there, isn't it?
This gap?
Yeah. I don't trade gaps, but sometimes I do. I use them as part of my thesis, but I'm just, throwing
This is-
random
this
ideas
is-
out there.
This is an acceleration gap. Imagine trading on Thursday, November 4th at 87.24, and you're like, oh yeah, we just had this nice little rally. Oh, we're getting a little bit of pullback, and then boom, you have to
Just-
sell for 60 on the next day open.
Instant.
I don't think all gaps get filled. I don't think this gap's.
I don't think so either. I think a lot of things end up going to zero.
How's this gap going to get filled?
Ask Solana. Solana will carry it.
Let's look at something we can look at and know that it's going to be around next week. How's the dollar? See, I'll immediately throw a channel on this, and it looks like it's channeling decently well. So maybe this little throwover was everything that we needed. Because I don't know what's going on. Let's think. Let's see. There's no real reason for us to go correct, but here, maybe the MACD is going to reject the 0 line. We'll go back down. That can be a thing. Johnny, what are you looking at?
I'm looking at the Jixie. I'm following whatever you're looking at. You want me to just go through a couple pairs?
Yeah, oh yeah, CAD, US CAD. Seems
US CAD, what did that do? I said it was going down. Yeah, that thing went down. I'm still waiting. I think we'll have another chance for it to go. I think we're actually going up to your, I can't read what that is, your key level. I think we're going up to there, then back down if we make it up again. It's either that or we just go straight down from where we're at.
This thing just looks like it's doing this.
My UCAD chart is a mess. I think we're long-term ranging between 137, 135 and like 127, 125.
Yeah, but
Uh,
when we break out, I feel like we're going to like $1.45, $1.50.
Do you think dollar's going up compared to it?
Oh,
I'd have to zoom out with this. I have to go out further to like the month time frame or something. Because I don't see that happening anytime soon. I don't see it breaking this range. It's stuck between $1.20 and $1.45.
Mhm.
I guess you're saying it's going up to $1.40. Yeah, I mean, eventually, I think it'll go down to $1.28 first. I say $1.28, then $1.40.
So,
Maybe $1.30. I don't know if it'll make it down to $1.28, maybe. But definitely
Oh.
$1.30.
leave that because I don't like that movement. I mean, heck, we could have a. This is what we did. We could have a. Pretty certain. So we could have a. B. This could be C. This could be D. It could be E right now. This could be. This could be wave A. B.
Yes, I think the triangle's not done yet either, and that's why I think we have to wait a long time. And there might even be a fake breakout to the downside and then go back up.
Just right.
Reading your chart. Look at Euro Yen.
Oh, Euro yen. Oh, I haven't looked at that one before. Let's take a look at it. Euro JPY.
Yep. Where do you think we're at with this thing?
Let's take a look at it. This. Oh, you want to look at the wrong. Oh, look at ICE. ICE has the longest history. Oops. Look at this. Hmm.
Yeah, it's trending pretty good up to $1.50, but I
So-
think it's at pretty strong resistance right now. Might see some volatility kick in.
I can't tell if I see. Two.
There's generally some kickback at this level in either direction.
I
bet.
just can't tell what this is. Like, is it A, B, C? A, B, C? Or is
I like,
this-
yeah,
or is this
so
impulsive?
yeah, those two counts are one after the other. They're like connected.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if
I-
this is a triangle.
I agree. I think we're going higher, like
C,
we're trending up right now. I'm interested to see what you come up with here. I have just to add bias to your charts, I have a price target of like 189 and 220 eventually, but those are in like, I don't know how long it'll take to get there.
And that's where I'm seeing, if I
And
look at this,
And
This
short
looks a
term, I'm
lot.
bearish.
this looks a lot more impulsive, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, I'm gonna fill in the gaps on this in over here. This is A, this is B, this is C. Choose it. Choose to create. So, 4. So, 5, so I have enough to go through here. Let's give it 2, so that we hit enough here. Do you know what I mean? Showing like this looks way more like this looks more impulsive than anything.
What does? Impulsive to the
Looks-
upside?
This looks impulsive and this looks like a retracement. And then this looks like a 1, 2, 1, 2, and it's breaking out. Right? See, cool.
Yeah, zooming in, I hope we see like 145 short term. And then we go back up.
Right, like everything. This looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this looks like a very clear zigzag. Like it could not be more clear. And ends right around the 1, 2, 3, 6, which is like this range super common. And then 1, 6, 1, 8 for zigzags. Right, and then you have A, B, C, and this looks awfully scary to be 0.618, like a little bit lower, but it's okay.
Hey boys, I gotta head out, but I really enjoyed this.
Yeah, we're gonna do
See
this
you
every,
next time.
we're gonna do this every Sunday if you want to join.
Yeah, of course. I could talk about crypto anytime or market. So I need more friends in this market. There's not that many in the Kansas City area. It's just farms.
Just farms. Hey, that's where
Just
that's
corn.
basically what's going on in Alberta.
It's just the sun has risen in the east and set in the west for the past 70 years. Ain't
Exactly.
not much else changing. That and corn.
Corn.
All right, boys. My puppy demands me, so I'll see you guys.
See ya.
Later. Have a good one. Good morning. I still say good morning even when you're saying goodbye. But I'm with Nico. I'm leaving here in 2 minutes. I'm gonna call it off in 8:30.
Sounds like a corn. I don't know. I like this.
You're still feeling bullish. Let me see your accounts here. 149.
I'm
Okay.
just trying to
Okay.
trying to
Yeah.
figure this
Yeah.
out.
I'm on board with that. That's at least a 2-to-1. You could even
And here's the reason why. Like
even know.
yeah.
Nice.
Let me check that my degrees of trend are right here so this looks like a piece of
It's not terrible. You're just not terribly late for an entry. on that.
5. Okay, I'm gonna say this is 1, 2 of intermediate degree, 1, 2 intermediate degree. 2 for some targets. I'm looking for 150.
You're looking for what?
150. Let's just say 160.
You're on
That's a-
Euro yen,
that's a
you're
target.
looking at 150, 160. I forgot where my targets were. I just had it drawn on too. Oh, whoops. I took them off. Or maybe I'm on a different chart. I think I said the same thing. Wait, this is Euro yen?
Yeah. Euro yen.
You said 150, 160. Oh, you're looking at like shorter time frame. Okay, so you're temporarily bullish.
Yeah, temporary.
Looking for wait, 150, 160. What time frame are you on?
I'm on the 3-day charts.
3-day. You're looking at Euro yen? That's already at 149.75.
No, I'm looking at 160.
Oh, 160. Oh, on the 3-day chart? Is that what you're on? Euro yen.
Let's take a
Oh,
look.
okay. Okay, I see what's going on.
Go
I'm
back.
following. I just had to get my chart on the same page. Yep. Okay, so okay.
Let me
Where's
let me
your-
do this.
Where's your invalidation if 160's target and let's say you had gotten in at your preferred level?
Okay, so if I go to my preferred level, okay, let's
Mhm.
take a look at.
I assume that the prices already ran past your preferred entry. But had you caught this,
Yeah, let's say I can't tell if my wave B would be here or here, but let's say for argument's sake it's at the worst place or like the higher place, 70 plus profit. I'd say that my target is right here.
what is that, 111?
Yeah, no, 133.
133, I can't see for shit. I got the screen split.
Yeah, I don't really like this, to be honest.
As far as like a position,
gonna-
like you wouldn't have taken that, you don't think?
No, there's too many options. Well, yeah, there's just too many options. Like this could be one giant triangle. Like if I zoom back out to the monthly, take this off, we could be in A, B, C. This could be C right here. A, B, C. And we still have A, B, C, A, B, C. Like this could be just a triangle death. It could be A, B, C. We can still have 2 more. I don't think if this is so impulsive. This also looks impulsive to the downside. This looks, yeah, even this looks impulsive. I can back into I like what I counted. I'm just gonna watch it a bit more first.
All right, well, I'm calling it off. I'm tired. Gonna eat a snack and go to bed.
Sounds good.
Matt, thanks for hopping on. Thanks for running the call.
Let's do it again.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do it before Sunday. Big plans this week.
We could try. Yeah, we could try. What's the earliest you could do?
Like time wise in the evening.
Or morning.
5 p.m. 7 p.m. EST would be the earliest I can do during the
Cool. All right. We'll aim
and yeah, 7 a.m. or 7 p.m.
Eastern.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair. Well, we can do maybe one of each or something. We'll figure it out.
Sounds great.
Awesome. Well, have a good night, Matt.
You too, man. Thanks for jumping on.
Yeah, see ya.